So a sister has asked a question that I need dua for families and for kids tarbiyah. Very good question. There's a lot of du'as from the Quran that you can take. Actually, I'll give you ad'iyah from the Quran today for your spouses, for your families, and for your children. It's very important. Yes, we need to do the effort and we need du'a. Nothing can happen without the help of Allah, without the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So one of the du'as to take away is from Surah Al-Furqan, I believe ayah number 70. I believe it is ayah number 70, Surah Al-Furqan. Let me double check. Inshallah, when they will make the clips out of this, the brothers monitoring the channel, they will inshallah cut down all these pauses that I'm doing right now. So I'm looking at the translation and the Quran with it. Allah. Ayah number 70 of Surah Al-Furqan. Let me make sure. I just want to make sure the number of the ayah. No, it's not 70. You see, I was mistaken. The ayah number is 65. No, not even 65. Oh, 74. So Al-Furqan, Surah 25, Juz 20, ayah number 74. It says, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والذين يقولون, and those who say. So these are the people actually who will be in Jannah. They will be in Jannah. So what dua they make? Let us become, you and I, among those people, inshallah. Let us become one of them. رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا قُرَّةَ أَعْيُنٍ وَاجْعَلْنَا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ إِمَامًا. You're asking Allah to bestow upon you. Yeah, to bestow. That's the word. Meaning, you're asking as a favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That. From whom? From your spouses, from your children, from your even progenies. Comfort of the eyes and leaders of the righteous. Allahu Akbar. Leaders for the muttaqeen, leaders for the righteous people, for the pious people. That's an excellent thing you could ask. Subhanallah. Ya Allah. This means, in the parentheses, they say this means that you are asking Allah to abstain from all kinds of sins and evil deeds which Allah has forbidden. And, subhanallah. And love Allah much. Meaning this also includes the love of Allah. To become Imam of Muttaqi means you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is all inclusive in the translation. Very good translation, mashallah. It's in the light of tafasir of the Quran and also comments from Imam al-Bukhari. Imam al-Bukhari has a very concise volume. I have it. It's about the Kalimatul Quran from Sahih Imam al-Bukhari. Imam al-Bukhari rahimahullah. Imam Muhammad ibn Abdullah ibn Ismail al-Bukhari rahmatullah alayh. So this is one dua to take away. And also every Friday you recite Surah Al-Kahf. In Kahf, very beginning, first page, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا مِن لَدُنْكَ رَحْمَةً وَهَيِّئْ لَنَا مِنْ أَمْرِنَا رَشَدًا. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا مِن لَدُنْكَ رَحْمَةً وَهَيِّئْ لَنَا مِنْ أَمْرِنَا رَشَدًا. This is in Surah Al-Kahf, ayah number, I believe it's 4. Ayah number 4. Let me double check. This includes also everything, all your life. Ayah number 10. Ayah number 10. I just looked at it. Ayah number 10, Surah Al-Kahf, Juz number 15 of the Quran, Ayah Surah number 18, Ayah number 10. O Allah, bestow upon us from Thyself a special mercy. It is not a mercy, it's a mercy that is inclusive of all the blessings of Allah, all the bounties of Allah, and facilitate for us in our affairs the right way. Amrina Rashada, Allah, this will guide everything. So when you sing Rabbana, have the intention that you're including your families with it too, and teach it to your children and your families, inshallah. And third dua, there's many, mashallah, in the Quran that can apply, but the ones that directly cover all of us and our families and our homes, the dua that many of you do in your salah, from Surah Ibrahim. This is Juz number 13 of the Quran and Surah number 14 of the Quran. You all know it. You say it in your salah at the end. You don't have to say it in the end, but most of you have memorized it. And sadly, we've memorized it in such a way that we just parrot it and we don't know what we are saying. Please learn it. It includes everything. This is the dua of our father, Ibrahim alayhi salam. He made that dua. The number of the ayat is First, he thanks Allah that Allah gave him Ismail and Ishaq, and he's a listener of dua. So that's, of course, it does not apply to you. Then from 40, ayah number 40 onwards, 40 and 41, all the dua. Rabbi ja'alni muqim as-salah. Oh Allah, make me among those who will establish the salah. Establish, not just pray, but iqamatus salah. And for your progeny, for your children, for your families, for spouses, everybody is included, inshallah. And you ask Allah to accept this dua, and then you ask forgiveness for yourself, for your parents, and all the believers. It does not include spouses. That's why for directly including the spouses here, spouses are as believers included indirectly, but direct inclusion of spouses and children in one place is Surah Al-Furqan. That's why I gave you that first. Then indirectly Surah Al-Kahf. Then only children, Surah Ibrahim, ayah number 40 and 41. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our dua and guide us and our children, our progenies. It's a constant effort. It's more than a full-time job. People who tell their wives that, oh, you just sit home, do nothing. Yes, if it's a do-nothing wife, yes, then it's not good. Or socialization and, lunches and dinners and all that. Yes, then that is a problem. If every day I'm going for a lunch and a community program and instead I'm ignoring my children, no. You have a mission, sister. You have a mission to raise an ummah, leaders of this ummah. It can only happen if we sacrifice a lot of our own personal likings and the desires and all that. So it's more than a full-time job, more than what a man could do. And I'm saying this as a man, that what my parents and my mother especially and my grandmother did for me. My grandmother, what she did for me, nobody could have done it. No sheikh could have done it. Again, all my scholars, salute to them. But what my grandmother did, she built a foundation of my aqidah, my deen. Wallahi, Wallahi, even if I spent an entire lecture telling you how many things, how she raised me and how I learned from her, Wallahi, it's a story. It's a story that should be told and maybe even written down somewhere, inshallah, if Allah enables me. And then, of course, today, my wife and my mother are helping my kids. You have to make alliances. You have to use all the available avenues and resources, inshallah, in this path.